on. Let's see if I can put the banner on. See if I can get the banner. There you go. Our banner wasn't on. Anyway, and right now in my
All right. Hey, good morning, twin. I see you on. You said good morning, fam. Yeah.
See, here go to Bayou.
Bayou's right here. Okay.
Getting on the Bayou.
You got a year on page, baby. See what's going on.
If you ain't from Houston, with all this rain, you don't even, a lot of people don't even know what a bayou is. But this is what a bayou is. It's the thing that holds the water when it floods. Because if you know anything about Houston, 10 minutes after it starts raining, it starts flooding. We're not in a bowl like Louisiana, but I guess we kind of in a bowl, but we're not at the bottom of the bowl. Maybe we like in the middle of the bowl or something. I'm not sure how that works. But apparently the way the city is built, it floods real quick. Or maybe the way the city sits, how the city sits on the map, it floods. And so this right there is a bayou.
So this is
There used to be several in each neighborhood to hold the water when it started raining.
Anderson. That's my homie. Hold on, baby. Welcome to Moan Show. Stop by the day. Huh. Oh, so let's go back to Justina. I didn't get a DM me, so Justina, DM me so that I can get you on, so we can interview you before your season's over.
Duh,
Next season's over, Justina.
for real.
DM me.
You could tell some different people about how to save some money, business taxes, or whatever, and give out your information.
Hold on.
I feel good this morning.
Yes, Justina. So go ahead and DM me. Don't forget. All right. So for all my Dallas
Echo.
peeps,
It's the echo unless you're going to me to walk ahead of you. You mean to walk ahead of you?
yeah, let me fix that. I'll fix that right now. Hold on, honey.
He just said he was fixing it 2 minutes ago.
Can you slow down, honey? We got some
I'm trying
time.
to make you hear the echo first. I'm trying to go
Okay.
away so you can hear the echo. Oh. Look at Devin Massey, y'all. He's out here walking with his parents this morning. Instead of mowing the yard. Usually when he get up in the morning, he mow the yard every day. And then he wash cars, wash all the cars. Every morning pretty much. He wash all the cars, mow the yards. And what else you do in the morning, Devin?
Now,
Oh,
this
wash
is
the
the bayou
dishes.
for my Dallas people. This is what the bayou look like right here. Everything about it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the bayou.
there go my husband back there. That's my husband. Look at him.
Dr. Howard.
And I already could change my name. We just happened to have an appointment at the driver's license place the next day, and I was able to get up there and change my name.
Oh, if y'all missing a beautiful seagull. Look at that seagull.
Yeah, no, look at it back there. See it?
Beautiful bird. Beautiful bird. That's the thing about
I don't know if you can see it.
especially living in the suburbs out here. Oh, my beautiful wife.
Ah, I was still trying to say fiance. Then somebody said, "That's not your fiance. That's your husband." I was like, "Ah, that is
I'm so
funny."
used to waking up to gunshots and sirens and all that other good stuff.
You
So
know why? Because didn't that never happen to your
Page.
Yeah, you read it. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all.
Where we at? Hold on.
We're gonna talk about a list of the mean things that we put on there that people do in the dance community,
Okay, so let me read. Let me.
and they act like they don't know when they
I
being
believe
mean.
I'm on your page. Can you direct me to where it is?
This is my first post. Oh, that's the tag. Mm, Here you go, right there.
Okay.
Ah, he go. We're gonna talk about.
Right.
We're gonna read the comments.
Right.
What
So
people said yesterday about a list of mean things that happen in the dance community, and I said, because some of the people who talk about mean things, they do them too.
okay,
And,
so this is let's start
okay, and
a
before I
list
said it,
of
and I was
mean
gonna say,
things that. Okay.
and I've done some too at one time or another, not really knowing.
Okay. So let me read it,
So,
baby.
okay, go ahead. No, I just said I was just saying that,
Well, we're
explaining
talking at the same time, so we just need one person to talk.
exactly.
Let's start a list of mean things that happen within the dance community, since people act like they don't know, and I am still learning, so I have done wrong as well. Add to this list number one, stopping a dance to correct someone. All right.
What do you think about that one? Stopping the dance to correct the person,
Stopping somebody in mid dance to correct somebody.
to correct them.
Now,
Say you ain't doing it right.
this has come from, hold on, baby. Hold on.
You need glasses
Reese
on?
Williams.
Okay.
Certain people only think they can dance with certain people.
Oh yeah, that's really
Checkers,
annoying. Like cliquish,
clickers,
cliquish. Yeah.
not allowing others to experience and learn
Right. They
from them.
dance with the same person all night. What do you say
That's
about that?
disrespectful. Wow.
Wait, but
That's
answer,
what JoJo said.
but put your comment to it. What do you think about that when people do that? Like they only dance with the same five people. They won't dance with nobody else.
The
Like that.
reason they do that because can you really dance? Because if you already know what the routine is, can you really dance? Because if you can't pull somebody off the floor directly and start dancing with them, can you really dance? Is the question.
Right.
That's first and foremost. Can you really dance? Because if I have the same person I'm dancing with, we already got a routine.
Right. You already know. They already know everything you do.
Right. So can you really dance is the question.
Right.
Now, um,
Not in my opinion. You can't. You probably can't because them people learn to follow you.
now Khalid said, yes, this bothers me when my brothers do this. You see the woman.
Women. You want to
Oh,
hold mine
okay.
so I can read it, sir? Because you're
Yeah. Well,
not doing a very good
we
job.
switch off. Okay, baby.
Okay.
You got glasses on. I don't.
Okay.
There we go. Yes.
Okay. So certain people who only think they can dance with certain people. Okay, clickers. Okay, we did that one. And then
Hold on,
somebody
switch
gave
hands.
a commented. I still ask him. I said I still ask him sometime, and that's okay.
Hold on, baby. Hold on, hold on. You gotta wait. You gotta wait a little bit.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm trying to get
And
you.
I say, them people who don't dance with nobody, I put on there. I still ask them sometimes, even though I know they're gonna say no. Because once they be saying no to me, I won't be supporting nothing they do. And
All
that's
right, here
my,
we go.
yeah. So yeah, then because after they do that, then they ask you to come to their parties after they don't even dance with nobody. Not, you know what I mean?
Right. So you were like, come to my party. Tell them what I'm for.
Right. And JoJo said, Hutchinson said, that's disrespectful. Wow. So the first comment was from Teresa Williams. The second comment was from Olga Levy. Okay. Then the next one, Khalid said, yes, this brothers, this bothers me. Yeah, he once said that. This bothers me when my brothers do this. You see them, the woman frantic. I tend to go behind them and dance with the lady to build confidence back up. I experienced a woman shaking after being taught on the dance floor. So he was talking about the one I made is stopping somebody in the middle of a dance and teaching them on the dance floor. That's annoying as hell. What the hell? You ain't doing that right. Let's turn back around. We'll go back. Come back around.
Let's go down the other bayou.
Yeah, but you're gonna hear all this.
Maybe we're just gonna go right to the other bayou. It's right there. It's right there, honey.
Oh, mine being outside, but I don't want traffic.
We may pick up a little traffic right here, 2 cars, and then we don't.
Okay. Not attending to your partner during the
Oh,
day.
let's cross. Let's cross, baby. Let's cross. Yeah, right
You
here.
don't want to dance with the person, don't you? So that's part. That's like when you dancing, you looking all around. That's why I be telling dancing, don't be doing that. Yeah, after dancing, you be looking all around and doing that. That's annoying. You got somebody's hand, and while you got a person's hand, you're not attending to them. You're looking all over the place. That's annoying because you
Now,
can actually hurt a person doing that.
now I'm guilty of that during the wedding. I was looking around, and then the lady was like, "Why are you looking?" Because I was trying to see who's coming in and out, what's going on. I was like, "Well, baby, this is my wedding, so that's why. Any other time, I would not be. But I need to
Right,
pay, I need to kind of pay attention to everything in the room. That's why I'm doing it."
right,
She was like, "Oh, okay, I see."
right.
You know, but
But on a regular basis, that's
nah,
annoying because you got a late arm while you looking that way and you're not attending to the lady. You could be hurting their shoulder.
right, 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 right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to injure somebody. But and then that's just offensive. You dancing with me and you looking everywhere. Well, damn, what you gonna do? Or you dancing and you looking at this other woman or whatever, talking to somebody over there or
Okay, let's
whatever.
bookmark where we're at. Let's look at some of the comments and see
Okay,
what's going on.
that is. Oh, another thing.
Yeah, we can go right back there. Just to go to your live. Go down a little bit. No, 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 not right there.
Oh,
Well, you can look there. That's fine.
oh, good morning, April Johnson. She said, "That's my home. That's my hometown." She talking about twin. Cater, welcome to the
That's
morning show.
Justina.
Okay. Oh,
Cater.
Justina. And Zero Talks twin and then the other twin. Is that the other twin? Yeah, that's Zero twin and then the other twin.
Come here,
Uh,
go this way.
I'm out here in the whole dress like I'm going to the prom. Because I like these soft dresses from Windsor. Make you feel good when you got them on. Okay, how do I get back?
Oh, hold on. Let's go right here. Let's come down a little bit.
That's the one I just put in. Yeah. It's
Come
still
down a little bit more. I know. No, 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 I know. Okay, right here where it says, oh no, go up. You see where it says comments right there? Hold on, go up a little bit. Hold on, let's stop. Let's stop walking. We're gonna click on. Okay, so comments. Let's click there. It should come in here.
Oh, Donna Star, good morning.
Good morning, Donna. And let's go back to where you're at to finish reading what we're talking about.
Okay. So we were talking about the thing that I put on there. Start a list of mean things that people do in the dance community that they try to act like they don't know it's mean. So here's another one. Uh,
Slow down. Hold on, baby. We're trying to get this
stop
camera
people on the
fixed.
floor while they dance. Because they're trying to correct it. You're not dancing right.
Hold on, we couldn't hear you. Say that again.
Oh, the last one that I was mentioning is stopping people on the floor. Okay, so the next one is Tracy Robinson says, not attending to the partner during the dance. Okay, we talked about that one. That's very annoying. Disrespect of the culture. I don't know what Poppy meant by that, but I think that disrespect of the culture. I think she's still talking about, I guess, not following the dance, or I don't know. What do you think disrespecting the culture means? I
This
think
is,
that's part of what I say is disrespectful, telling people they ain't stepping.
I
That's
don't know.
disrespectful, but I don't know
I
what
got to
she
get
meant
more
by that.
insight on that. I don't know what that would mean.
Right. Because some people will say that you disrespecting the culture if, in their opinion, you're not stepping right.
Correct.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And I think that I don't think that that'd be right. I think that what happens when people think that people are not, when people are saying people are not stepping, I think that they're still trying to understand the dance. And at that point, at that moment, they're not understanding the rhythm, like how you really keep the dance and the patterns of the dance. So they're doing the best they can. They just haven't reached that level. And then people watch them dance and they be like, they're not stepping. That's because they don't be on the stepping rhythm. I feel like that's in my opinion, that's what be going on. Because
Right.
when people would say I wasn't stepping, that's what it was. I didn't understand the stepping rhythm yet. I didn't really understand the how to have my steps with the music right. And so then people would say, "Oh, you salsa." Salsa is salsa. Salsa, you're not going to confuse salsa with stepping. You're not going to confuse. You can
Baby,
confuse
the
swing out with
camera's right in
stepping.
front of you, though. If you want to talk.
You can confuse swing out with stepping
First, look at
or
the camera.
something, but you can't confuse no salsa with stepping. This is a totally different dance. Can't confuse bachata with stepping or country because they just totally different and they go with their own music. So anyway, the next one. Let me see. It says telling the person no. Let me see. Somebody said what it. Let me see. Okay. The next one is it from Ramisha or Renisha Davis. She said it rubs me the wrong way when promoters and instructors won't dance with you at events, but would reach out to you when they want you to support their event. Then act like they don't know you when you come support their shit.
For real.
Yeah, and I won't be going back.
At all.
Promoters need to know just because you've been dancing too and you've been promoting events, that don't mean people got to
It
come
is
to
a
your event. You
it
got
is
to
a
keep
new
working.
day and a new dawn.
Right.
It is a lot of people throwing events. And guess what? If they're not showing you like, hey, what's up? You here? We see you. There's something else out there, another event out there that you can
Right.
go to. Go where you celebrate it and not tolerate it. That's my motto.
Right. They think just because these people think just because people supported them in 1999, they're going to continue to support them.
Right.
But that's not really true. You got to continue to be nice to people and treat people right for your events to be good.
Continue to
Don't
be
nobody
nice.
care nothing about what you did in 1999.
Right. Because back then there was only one place to go dance.
Right.
You know, now it's a plethora of places to go dance. Go
Right.
dance at.
Somebody
So
just said, what dance community? I just said the black one.
all of them.
Yeah, for real.
All of them.
Yeah, I meant what type of dance? Chicago style stepping, thanks, but not just Chicago style stepping. We swing out and we two step. So we talk about all of them.
Right, right.
We're not talking about all because we're not. Some of this stuff don't pertain to some other dances. I've never seen some of this stuff in salsa. I don't see people stopping people talking about do it this way. They just go ahead and do the best they can with you. I've never seen nobody do that to salsa clubs. I definitely never seen nobody do that at the country club. Shit, in the country club, they say if you can walk, you can do this dance. You can never have done it and people do it. I never see that. That dance is real easy though, too, in my opinion. Uh, so I don't know about that. They always say it's an all dancing. Zouk, yeah, somebody might stop you in Zouk to try to help teach you. They're gonna do it in a nice way, but because Zouk is a hard dance, shit.
Yeah, it is.
You need somebody helping you in Zouk. Yeah, that dance is here, do this. Difficult.
Church of Clothes.
Shoot, maybe Herman might be committed and we go one day a week for 2 months, and just so we can incorporate some of the moves, and then people gonna be like, that ain't stepping. I know, cause it's fusion. You know what fusion is? They actually got a dance that when you do different dances and you kind of mix it a little bit, they call it fusion.
It's
Have you
another
did that?
it's another word for it. It starts with a C, but it's another word for
Okay,
it.
that's but they
Yeah.
call it fusion too. They have a dance that's literally called fusion, and that's what fusion is.
Right.
They're fusing dance moves, which no dance owns the dance moves.
Right,
Like
right,
swing out don't own no dance moves. Stepping don't own no dance moves. That's itself. And
Ah, baby.
and stepping don't own no dance moves. Two stepping don't own no dance moves. As long as you change the cadence and you put it with the dance style and you make it match the rhythm and the beat and the tempo and all that stuff, you good. So nobody owns a dance move.
That was my dog for this weekend. Shit.
Yeah, whatever. But that fusion, yeah, fusion is they have fusion parties.
What we got?
I remember they had one in San Antonio one day. And so
We
fusion
had-
is a mixture of dances.
Okay.
Fusion is like it's just different dancers there, different styles and stuff. It's kind of like a mixture.
Did you remember what I put?
Mm-mm.
Look, baby, please.
He gave me his
Over,
code, y'all.
down, and up.
He just gave me his phone code. One of my clients just told me she looked in her dude's phone.
You can look at my phone.
I don't want to look in there.
Baby.
I don't
Ain't
do
nothing
that.
in there. And if you see something questionable, you can text and say, "What do you mean by that?" Whoever the hell.
Ah,
Something.
they telling the person
I got all your
no
phone codes, by the way.
when they asked to dance, you was being nosy and just seen them. and then
Baby,
turning around and
you
dancing
know
with
me,
someone
man.
else. And then I said that could be innocent. Like telling someone no when they ask to dance and then you dance with somebody else, that could be innocent because then another person could have asked you 5 songs ago and then here they come back to ask you again and you just say forget it. Sometimes people tell people no because they don't like that song. That is true. Then I told this person that sometimes it could be a compliment because they could want you to dance with you on a better song. They could be like, well, I want to dance with you on something nice and smooth, not this crap. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't like a lot of fast music or they just don't particularly like the song, period. And so they don't want to dance on it. But you might be somebody they enjoy dancing with, and they might want a better song. I know I do that. I don't want to dance with my favorite dancer on the trash song, a song that I feel like is trashy or too fast. I don't want to dance with my favorite dance on that.
All right, let's go back to
So
the
that
comment. Let's go back to
could
the
be
comments, baby.
innocent, could not be innocent. That was the comment.
Okay.
That's a big one. People tell you to dance, do it again.
Zoom. Yeah, come.
Okay. So, okay, here go another one. Or even correcting while in motion should never happen. It's a social dance, period, not dancing with the stars. And that is Penny. Penny said that. And then Jason said, dance beats.
We got
Nobody
15,
cares.
we got 17 minutes. Where we're going?
Okay, how
Which way
well
we
you
go?
think your dance compared to other people. Or how this person
Which way we going? Where we going?
back on the bayou again and then come back on the side.
Yeah.
Come back on the side. Go back across the dance beats. Nobody cares how well you think your dance compared to other people or how this person
Oh,
did.
these
So
are
you feel like that
shrines, I believe.
and everybody in your circle would agree. Stop talking about folks. Shut the F up and dance. That's a good one. Stop
Is
talking
that a
about
pink
people in the
duck?
club and shut the hell up.
Oh, is that a? Oh, look at that. Is that a pink duck? Or is that a
Can't be
toy?
no duck. That's probably a toy.
Nah, baby, that mug is alive.
Hey, that ain't moving. Only in your dreams that moving. Hey, only in one of your crazy dreams. And on
Baby,
the
stop.
dance
Look, wait, stop.
and on the dance road, that's what
That pink duck is alive.
that ain't moving. That's just something in the water.
So. No, I ain't gonna do that.
It was moving. It was live. And somebody said I said it all the time. All time bullies. Who are you? Who are you outside of the dance? For real, what you gonna do outside of the dance? Get knocked out? I'm just saying. Over there, just talking about people. Somebody was talking about me one night at the club, and I heard them talking about me. And they was talking loud, and didn't know they was. They thought they was talking. They thought they was talking low, but they was talking loud. That's what they doing when they're live. They still back.
All right, baby.
But yeah, somebody was talking about me one time in a club and thought I didn't hear. And then I showed did check them too. I went on Facebook and talked all kind of crap about them. Okay, saying that someone is I put on there, saying that someone is out stepping between out a two-stepper. Like you're not doing that. That's not how they did it in the older days. Whatever, man. And Kelly said, I would rather you tell me no than dance with me like you're exhausted or don't think I'm worthy enough. That's crazy. You know, people dance with you, but they act like they really don't want to dance with you. They kind of do their little lips like when you ask them to dance, like they don't really want to
Right.
do it. Well, just say no. Or then they get out there and dance with you and they act like they really didn't want to dance with you. Wasting your 3 minutes. That'd be the worst thing. Oh, one minute, somebody did it like that, and so mad. He said it was a demon. Dancing with a beginner as if she or he has been dancing for 10 plus years. Act like they supposed to know it all today, knowing that you were stepping all on people's feet and everything. You started dancing. Uh, when people think that instructors aren't allowed, this is what you call said. The last person, that was Keisha Waters that said, dancing with a beginner like that began stress. The mayor said, when people think that instructors aren't allowed to relax and enjoy themselves when they are out. I guess the mayor talking about when people go ask them to dance, ask them to dance for the out. And they said
I got
sometimes
you.
he just want to chill.
Right.
Just because he's an instructor, they think that he automatically got to dance with them,
Right.
especially if he didn't took their money before. Someone suggested that I turn down dancing after my third dance, and one in one ear and out in one ear and out the other. That was stupid. I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out, like, after they dance 3 times, they should just turn down dancing. I'm like, is that with the same person?
Oh, right,
You
right.
should
Is
take a
that what
break out the
if
third dance
you
to take
dance
a
three
break.
times with the same person?
Yeah, yeah, definitely after with the same person. Shit, I don't even dance twice with the same person. I
Once or
guess they just
twice,
saying you should
you know?
rest. You should get a
Yeah.
break so you won't be sweaty like you be.
Uh,
But I
but
guess they saying you should take a break. 3 dances, take a break. Ain't nobody tell nobody what to do. Where do people get these rules from?
that's funny.
What if I got to follow y'all these stupid rules? You know, it's,
Well, just different rules. Just
what they
different,
talking about? Like what they saying is don't start sweating. Like,
it was just a suggestion, I'm sure.
right, but they ain't talking. Okay, with the same person, yeah, you shouldn't be dancing with the same person more than about 3 times. They gonna start
Some
thinking,
people consider this a workout and not like a
well, they'll start thinking you dating them after the third time. Shit.
for real. They were like, "Oh, she wanna have sex with me."
Right, I think they talk about different people though. I think they just talk about if you dance 3 times, you should go take a
Yeah,
break. Three
right,
dances, take
right.
a break, so you don't
Let's
start
go back
sweating.
and view some comments. Let's bookmark there. Let's go back and view
Okay.
some
In the
comments.
midst of the dance, somebody said, in the midst of the dance, he dropped my hand, looked me in the face, and told me to go back to class
Oh
and left me
Lord.
standing on as he walked away. My feelings
Oh,
were so hurt, but it actually motivated me to improve the dance. And it could have somebody could have got punched. And I did, but that was so mean and arrogant. I might have PTSD. See that? Y'all need to don't do that to nobody. Kitty, that's Kitty Renee.
dang.
James J3 said, in the words of Judah Phenomena, once the private lesson or class time is over, then it's over. We are not obligated to you in open floor format. We are dancers just like you. We have our favorite songs to dance to for certain folks just like you do.
True.
We get tired just like you do. We come out sometimes to just chill and watch the atmosphere and other dancers. I'll stop right here. But as instructors, we don't owe you any more, any less outside of private and class time. But I said, yeah, that's cool and everything. But if you're a promoter, you might want to rethink that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you out there and you taking people money and then out there you go and dance with everybody but them, or if you promote parties and you don't dance with the people when you see them, the ones who support you, they might not support you no more.
Right,
Because I
right.
would. If I keep on coming out and I'm asking you to dance, you keep telling me no,
You know, support may dwindle down.
yeah,
That's correct.
I'm not supporting you.
I
I'm
like
not.
I like Chuck's rule. Like
I'm
so
not coming back to your class either.
his rule, like if you do his class, he do priority dancing. So
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
take a class with him and he says in his class, he will prioritize you with the dancing. So I mean that's cool. I mean I can see that. You know, you somebody come to your class, you're out, they want to dance. Okay, I will dance with my students.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because if you don't, if you personally, if you want me to come to your party and every time I see you out, ask you to dance and you tell me no, I promise I ain't coming. So I'm just saying, I don't know how the people feel, but if you're gonna keep on shunning me when you out, okay, I understand you sitting down and you ain't dancing with nobody. Okay, I get it. You ain't dancing with nobody, you want to rest. But if you dance with the rest of the people and you don't dance with me, but you're my instructor,
But if
I'm
you
coming out to
even,
your parties, I'm finna quit.
well, even if you do come out and you're not dancing with anybody at all, that's a problem.
Right. But I'm just saying I can understand maybe your leg hurt. Because
Well,
people
true.
leg do
Yeah.
be hurt. We old. People leg be hurt, shoulder be hurt, back be hurt.
Right.
All kind of stuff
Right.
could be wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You got the wrong shoes on. One night I had the wrong shoes on. All kind of stuff can happen. I get it. But if you just like out all the time and you steady saying no to a dance, man, I ain't coming to your party or your class no more.
Right.
Would you?
Probably not. Probably not.
That's why some of y'all don't get, some people don't be getting support because your attitude, you got a bad attitude. That's not okay. And so somebody said to James, they said, if so, James, so their customers in your class, assume customers, but irrelevant at the set. You're correct to a disagree with having your enjoyment. You to a degree with having your enjoyment, but even in your response, it comes up as not appreciating the customer. Think about it. I can't see your perspective. Can you see? Can you see theirs? All due respect.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, because that just feels disrespectful. Like, you keep saying you're instructor, but he never danced with you. You won't be my instructor no more. I don't care how good you teaching, just disrespectful. I'm just saying my opinion. But anyway, They went on a little bit about that. As a student, I used to put certain instructors on pedestals until I learned I'm just a customer.
Mm.
Okay, that that don't make
Hold
me
on, baby.
feel
Hold on.
good.
Slow down. Hold on. I gotta get
And
you.
J3 just said, "How is this me?"
All right. Go ahead. Go back.
Mary, Alicia said, I asked her one to dance, and they asked me, "You want to walk with me on this song?" I told him, "You could simply tell me no, and that would carry, and that would, then I would carry on." Lord have mercy. He danced though, and he gave me a second dance, but I would never ask him again. But my thing is, sometimes people just say that you want to walk with me because some people act like walking is too simple, which is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
That's a big people frame. And the second
Just
thing
go
is that some people like, sometimes people don't like to talk. So that could be innocent.
Come on. Come on.
That
They
could
can't
be,
hear you, baby. They can hear you.
oh,
Get your,
that could be innocent when somebody do that. That you want to walk with me? Well, sometimes people could be like, I don't want to walk with anybody but my woman or whatever.
yeah.
Which I don't agree with. But sometimes people can do that. Shit, I know they'll fall out at the kids club. But anyway, and then beyond that, some people could be like, I don't like that song. Sometimes that is true. Some people just hate a certain song. Somebody told me they won't ever dance on that song called, they want to say, nigga, some nigga. They'll never dance on that because they don't believe it that people should be saying that.
Right. Right.
So maybe they just really hate a certain song. Like they play that song every time you go out. Y'all overplay that song, something like that. So that could be innocent. Could be.
Let's go to the live. Let's go back to the live real fast.
Okay.
And remember where you're at, where you stopped off.
Okay.
And then when we get here, hold on, right there. There's comments. No, 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 no. Go back. Go back.
There you go right there. Jackie Hodges. Jackie Hodges. Good morning, good people. Hey, Jackie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, lady.
Happy birthday.
And she said, but if you're a promoter, from my understanding, there are a lot of moving parts uh, hosting that event most times. It is. It is a lot of moving parts. And she said, are y'all taking a stroll for exercise right now? Yeah, we trying to get some exercise in the morning because we're getting fat.
Absolutely.
Back getting wide.
Relationship weight. She got to come
Yeah.
off. Got to come off.
Back getting wide and everything. And Donna Shear said, good morning. We back to twin. And but yeah, we're talking about
Let's chime into my
mean
live.
things,
Let's go to my live.
mean things that happen in the dance community. Okay, how fun.
I'm going to search. The search went. Go to my name. Go up. And click on comments.
Good morning. We will be at Legacy tonight teaching Chicago style stepping. We kind of do like a each one teach one. I would love it if someone came to help the beginners so I can teach all the moves, so I can go through all the moves, all the follow moves, and the little lead skit, little lead thing that I got where I teach you up and back, cross, and the stroll all together. Not the stroll, because I don't be teaching stroll, but up and back and the cross, and then teach you how to do a left and a right. And after that, we send you on to the you know, to the instructors of Houston or wherever you want to go. But we just like to get people on the dance floor.
Okay.
But
Is
somebody
anybody
come teach this. Somebody help the new people tonight so I can do that.
Is anybody in there?
Twin, Sharisa. Good morning, Sharisa. She said I danced with a man 3 songs, and it was him keeping going. But I don't like to. I give them high five when they do that. When I dance with somebody and they keep trying to dance, the only time I dance 2 songs if it's one swing and it's one step. Some people who swing and step and 2 step, they might try to dance with me on each dance. Okay, I can understand that, but I usually don't do that either. But I will dance like one swing out and one stepping. Some people do half and half with me. They'll do half the dance swing out, half the dance stepping, which I'm cool with. One dude do all 3 of them in one dance. He he start off 2 stepping with me, then he'll go to step, then he'll stop. He go to stepping. We don't stop. He just lead right into it. Because if he's skilled, you can't. Then he'll lead right in the swing out. He'll do all 3 in one dance. But that's the only time I dance with people. I don't do that.
All right. Let's
That's when they think you in love with them and they trying to start a
Right.
relationship with you. They say,
Let's finish the comments that we're on that on the post on your page.
okay, shoot, that's a lot.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a lot. So
We can't finish them
all right.
comments.
So any last shares before before we get back to the house and we get off?
Okay, hold on. What was this? I'm this week. By the time we come back from Virginia, we'll be in Virginia this weekend. I'm going to have taken this a new sex education uh certificate. I'm going to do that this weekend. I'm going to come back with that.
Okay. So you trying these sex moves on me? Okay. I hear you, right?
Yeah, that too, but that's not what it is. I'm just
I know. Just
I mean, my clients be talking about that too, and that be a big problem in relationships. A lot of people out here having like sexless relationships.
right.
That's one of them. So then a lot of ladies are going through menopause. So that's some of that education helps with people with menopause,
Right. Right.
different issues they have. Some women having hormonal problems. A couple of things, suggestions I have with people. They couldn't be talking about sex. Ones that have sexless relationships. And I tell them that if you're in a relationship, if you're married, you are not supposed to be having those sexless relationships. And the longer you don't do it, the more you don't feel like doing it. I'm just saying. And so you can't start not doing it. Because people get irritated. They be like, you shouldn't tell people that they gotta have sex. Maybe they don't they not feeling it or whatever. Man, whatever. Let's be real world reality. If you married to somebody, nobody got married to not have sex. I'm just saying. I don't think. Do you say that? Do you think? And I don't mean to jump subjects, but this is what I'm going to say. Do you think that,
What's
Herman,
up, baby?
that somebody got married to not have sex?
Hell no. Shit, I get married too. Hell, more sex
Without it being a sin?
without it being a sin, baby.
Yeah. But yeah,
Hey, did they not pick our stuff up?
the other stuff they don't pick up. They just pick up the trash.
Last Wednesday they picked it up.
Huh? That was just usually that's heavy trash. Usually the regular trash don't pick that stuff up. But anyway, we about to end. But I was just saying what I'm studying this week, and by the time I come back from Virginia, I plan on just having me a little certification with that because I don't give advice. I give clinical guidance based on studies, the newest studies that came out, and all that kind of stuff.
I hope they pick some shit up.
And we might be trying. We might go in there and we'll try the new toys. We might get with the dude and we'll get us a baggie and try different ones of his toys and talk about them. Because hey, married people need to be having some high quality sex. I'm just saying. Like let's be real. That's a different kind of subject, but that's not an uncommon subject.
I
People
mean,
come to counseling about
it's
that all
not
the
only
time.
married people that get high
Well,
quality sex. If you're having sex,
right. I'm just
you
saying.
should have some high quality sex. Period.
Right, but I'm just saying. Uh, that's something that commonly comes up in counseling. People come to counseling for that, especially when their partner is not doing it. Period. They just refuse to have sex. Uh, which it's kind of crazy to me. Some people, you
All
got
right.
people under 30, they have sex like 3 times a year.
It is 9 o'clock. It's just a 9 o'clock hour, and they're not picking our stuff up. I don't understand this.
Well, if the car, if the
I,
that was probably the green one. That wasn't the not every the trash
okay,
can.
that was
That's not
the.
the same trash can, right? The green one is the recycle bin. We trying to pick that up, folks. But if something's in the way, they won't pick it up.
All right, baby.
Your
Okay.
car
Hey,
just
Devin, I need you to get that trash off the floor. Put it on top of the trash bin.
if your car is picking out, they won't pick your trash up because they can't.
All right, here. Let's pray. Let's say our prayer till we get out of here.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus, for giving everything that we have. Thank you for blessing everybody. Please continue to bless everybody in their lives. Amen. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus, for being the greatest of the greats. Amen. We love y'all. Peace out.